We still buy each other Christmas presents, which I've got in this tote bag here. We watched the most amazing Christmas film. Take a look around the Newcastle Christmas markets. Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm having to keep my voice down because it is like 7:30 in the morning and it's a Saturday, and you might be thinking, why are you up and out of bed at 7:30 in the morning with the brightest light on? I should be in bed sleeping. But I am going to get my hair cut today. The only time they could schedule me in was for like 8 or whatever, and I really wanted to have my hair cut before Christmas. I hope no one can hear me right now, I don't want to wake anyone up. But yeah, so I'm popping across the road to a local hairdresser to get my hair cut, and then my family and I are going to head out to the Christmas markets this weekend and do some last minute shopping. We're gonna go to a local tea place up the road to use up a voucher we have, and yeah, just have a very chill Christmassy weekend. It's the last weekend before Christmas, and we kind of want to do things together before like the mad rush of Christmas kicks in, where you start seeing absolutely everybody. So I'm going to crack on and get ready because I need to leave the house soon, wash my face, actually wake up because I still feel half asleep, and yeah, get my hair cut. Sorry, my brain just isn't processing right now. I'm literally so tired. My hair has been cut. Normally I only ever let my auntie cut my hair because she's cut it since I was a child. She's a hairdresser. She's the only person I trust with my hair. But because I've gotten back home so late and so close to Christmas, I was worried about getting an appointment in beforehand. Didn't want to take up any of her weekend slots, and I can only do after work when she's shutting up shop. So instead, for the first time ever, we booked to get my hair cut locally at a place I'd never been to before. And yeah, it looks quite nice. It looks alright. It's not exactly what I asked for. I did want layers put in, and it was quite a quick trim in and out, whereas my auntie takes a lot of time like feathering it, putting my layers in, making sure it's the right length. But it looks nice. I think I'll be going back to my auntie next time because, again, as I said, she is the only person I trust. But it's not a bad cut, to be honest. I'm trying to grow it out, I think. Some of you might remember when I had a bob. Before that I actually had very long hair and could sit on it, it was so long. So I am trying to grow it, not that long, but a little bit longer. And I think next time I'll be going back to my auntie, getting my layers put back in. I have contemplated curtain bangs, but I'm not sure they'll suit my face. And I and ah about it every time, and then I get there and I bottle it and back out. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should get curtain bangs, and maybe if I get enough comments, I'll do it next time I go to get my hair cut. This light makes me look super pasty. I'm trying to think, can I move anywhere else? That's probably a bit better. I have got my makeup on, I'm all ready. I'm about to head up to the, what do you call it, like tailor? Seamstress? Seamster? I think it's a man. I don't know. To go get my Christmas outfit tailored. I've had it for a very long time, but the way I want to wear it is a little bit revealing, so I kind of want to get another catch put on the... It's a blazer jacket top style thing. You can wear it as a blazer with something underneath, but I'd rather wear it as a top because I think it looks nicer like that. But it does mean there's a bit of a gap at the front, so I'm going to see if you can fit some kind of catch or zip just to close up that gap so I can wear it the way I want to wear it. And that will be my Christmas Day outfit. I've had it for a very, very long time. Decided to repurpose an outfit this Christmas because it's better for the environment rather than buying. As much as I wanted to buy something glittery or sequiny, I was like, no, you have this gorgeous suit in your wardrobe that you haven't worn that often because the occasion doesn't really present itself because it's quite dressy. So yes, to cut a long story short, I'm going to get that tailored so I can wear it this Christmas. And then after that, my mum, dad and I are heading to a local coffee shop to get sandwiches and tea and scones or whatever. Just part of spending a chill weekend together with family. They have a voucher for the place that they got last Christmas and forgot they had it and didn't use it, and then when they were clearing out they found it and were like, oh, let's do this thing. So they've waited for me to get home so we can go and do that. So very much looking forward to something like a cheese savoury sandwich or a bagel or a scone or a crumpet or something, because that is one of my favourite things to do. I love cafes, I love little tea shops, tea afternoons. So that is our Saturday mapped out, and then I think back to the house after that and a chill one. I'm back in from my day out shopping. I went with my dad after we went to the cafe for our lunch, and we headed to Hobbycraft and the Works so I could pick up a birthday present for my best friend from back home in Newcastle, who I've known since I was about, I think 12 or 13 years old, and we still buy each other Christmas presents, which I've got in this tote bag here. That's why I'm sat on the floor, so I can show you them in this weird position. It just made sense to me to show you. Hopefully she will not watch this now because I don't want to spoil her Christmas present, or hopefully this will come out after I've already given her the present so she won't see what I've gotten her. And I also popped into Curry's to browse the laptops because I'm thinking of getting a new laptop. The one I have at the minute I've had for about 5 years and it's just not up to speed anymore. I need something that's a bit more powerful to edit my videos, so had a look there, decided not to do the Christmas markers today. If we had time we were going to go, but ran out of time, didn't think we'd make it over. We'd only have about half an hour to browse the stores and want to make the most of it and make a whole day of it, so I think we're going to go and do that tomorrow instead, which kind of was part of the original plan, but we were chopping and changing. Anyway, onto the gift bit, because that's the actual exciting bit. I really love gift buying. I love getting personalised gifts for my friends. I love sitting down and thinking about what to get them. I like buying bespoke things from Etsy or things I know they'll really like, rather than just here's a box of chocolates. Not that that's a bad gift if someone likes chocolates, but I like to really think about my gifts. And I think I take more joy in that than I do actually receiving gifts from other people, like brainstorming ideas. So this year I decided I wanted to get her like a craft kit or craft box, or she's very arty for context, very arty person. That's how we actually became friends. That's one thing we have in common. We're very similar in that aspect, and yeah, I figured like a things to do over Christmas box might be a good idea, especially now we're both working adults. We get quite busy, we don't have a lot of time to sit down and do artsy things anymore, so I thought now we are actually chilled and off for the Christmas break, now is a perfect time to start getting into Christmas crafts again. So I popped into, as I said, Hobbycraft and got this really cute paint it yourself
what's it called, like a toadstool? Paint it yourself money box. I don't know if you can see that, if it'll focus at all, but there is a picture on this side, and I just thought it was super cute. It's just a fun, like, light-hearted thing to do, nothing like seriously arty, more like kids crafts, but it's a fun one if you're looking for something to pass time, I think, and don't have a lot of time to sit and like start drawing or getting all your paints out. This is just a quick and easy one, quick little paint set inside, like little novelty brush, and yeah, ceramic money box, which I thought was a quick little time filler if you do happen to find some spare time over Christmas. And then one that takes a little bit more time is the one I was actually going for, because my friend that I bought this gift for has done like a pottery or like ceramic class before, and I saw she really enjoyed that, so I decided to get some air drying white clay. That's this. I'll put the other one down. Air drying white clay, the 1 kilogram block. This is actually quite heavy, and I figured she could make her own like sculptures or plates or trinket boxes, or what, I don't know, whatever you make with clay, pottery, pots, vases, that sort of stuff. Maybe look up some tutorials online. And to go with that, I got these modelling tools, 4-pack of modelling tools, because I wasn't sure if she'd actually have something like this. She might do because she's arty, but I figured it would supplement the present and the block of clay. And then the next thing I got was kind of a novelty thing, is a mini cross stitch, and this is super cute if it'll focus, snowman cross stitch, which again is just a small novelty time filling activity if she does happen to have some spare time to do some artsy things over the holiday and doesn't want to set all of her like easels and paints and things up. I thought this was a cute and a bit of a different one to do that isn't just sitting and drawing. And then finally I headed into the works, and they had this great British Bake Off book in, and my friend loves baking. She loves arts and crafts, she loves baking, and I figured this was a things to do over Christmas box. So even though the other things were a bit more artsy, craftsy, clay based, painting based, this one is appealing to her other hobbies, which is baking. And this actually looks like such a good book. Like, it's got lots of pictures, it has recipes from last season's Bake Off, and like things like Giuseppe's winning bake and Prulitz's vegan sausage rolls, and I figured like she'll be able to reference back to the show and cook some of her favourite bakes from that season. So I thought this was a really cute book. I'm not much of a baker, I'm more of a cooking person, but even this, like, they've got savoury recipes as well, like tarts and focaccias, breads. Ooh, that parsnip maple and pecan cake looks really good. I think I was mostly taken in by the pictures, but hopefully she will bake some of these things and I can eat them, so I can benefit from this book as well with minimal effort. But yeah, I love that new book smell. But yeah, that's what I picked up. So I'm going to try and put this together into some kind of like hamper with like tissue paper in and cellophane, or some kind of nice glitzy box, and present it as like a do-it-yourself box or things to do over Christmas. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, she likes that and doesn't think, why on earth have you bought me a toadstool money box to paint. But I don't know, I just think it's something I would love. I feel like it's something she would love. We've known each other so long, and I'm hoping she likes it. But I've been rambling on for like 6 minutes now. I hope you enjoyed seeing this present. I am gonna go crack on with my evening. I'm gonna run a bath and chill, read a book I think for the night, and wind down.
night after we all had dinner, we watched the most amazing Christmas film on Sky that I've ever seen. Well, it's definitely in my top 5 now, I think, of favourite Christmas films. It's a new film on Sky, Sky Original, and I think it's called This Is Christmas. And we were looking for something like really feel good, something a bit like Love Actually, my favourite Christmas film of all time. And we read the description and watched the trailer and thought, this looks like it. This looks like a really, really good film, really funny, a little bit emotional, but mostly like upbeat Christmas film that we are looking for. And we popped it on, and the basic premise of the film is that everybody on this train gets the same train at the same time in the same carriage on their commute every single day to work, and they never speak to each other. Relatable, right? Living in London, we all hop on and off the tube, the train, no one really makes eye contact, no one really talks. And one year this guy has a thought that he wants to throw a Christmas party with all of the people on the train and actually get to know them, having never spoken to them before. So one day he stands up on the train and he's like, hi, I know we don't normally speak, please don't think I'm weird, would really love to get to know you all and have you around for a Christmas party. And that is kind of how the film goes. Obviously at the start everyone's a bit skeptical, no one really wants to get on board, but then gradually people kind of warm to him and they all start talking to each other more and more. And I don't want to say anything more because I don't want to spoil it, and I want you guys to go away and watch it because I loved it so much. But it's very, very feel good. Definitely go and watch it. This Is Christmas on Sky. This is not sponsored or anything. Imagine if I could get Sky to sponsor me, but no. Just really love Christmas and really love this Christmas film. So I would recommend you go out and watch it. Can you hear that? The church bells have been going off in my street for ages. Let's see if I can open this. I'll put my camera down. We have just driven into Newcastle city centre. My parents and I are going to take a look around the Newcastle Christmas markets. My brother did go last night and said they were mildly underwhelming and a lot smaller this year, so not going to raise my hopes too much. We're also going to see this thing called Phoenix Window, which I did vlog last year as well. Phoenix is basically a big department store in Newcastle, and every year they do a long window display for Christmas, and usually it has like lots of lights, animatronics, each window pane tells a different story. But again, my brother came yesterday and said there are no animatronics this year, it's all cardboard cutouts. Not sure why, wonder if it's a sustainability thing, wonder if it's to do with the prices of, I don't know, electricity going up. I'm not sure, probably to save energy and save the environment and the planet and things, but I'm still interested to go and see it, so we're going to go queue for that and walk along, read the story. Usually it's something quite iconic like the Snowman or the Grinch or something. Oh, I think other times they've made their own stories up or based it on traditional fairy tales and Christmas stories, so we'll go and see that. We'll hopefully get some nice like fair food, like fairground style food at the markets, and then maybe some mulled wine if we're lucky. hot chocolate was so delicious. I had like just the classic Cadbury's dairy milk powder in it, and then added some cream on the top with some chocolate sprinkles, like made by like crushing up a twirl chocolate bar. And yeah, it was very tasty. Ended up adding a little bit extra chocolate to it, and then did end up pouring a little shot of Baileys in there as well, because I love the flavour of the Irish cream. And yeah, it's just very festive. It's the only time of the year I would drink something like that, so I am trying to consume as many festive foods and drinks as possible before Christmas is out, because it is actually a week today until it's Christmas, which kind of blows my mind. Didn't realise it was so close around the corner. We've just finished watching the World Cup as well, which had me on the edge of my seat. I haven't really watched any of the World Cup. I actually admittedly missed most of England's games, didn't watch them, but saw the commentary on social media afterwards. But we all decided to sit down as a family and watch the final. We thought Argentina were going to sail through, but somehow in the second half, France just, was it just before the end of the first half, France came back with a bit of fire in their bellies, and then yeah, it was 3-3, and then it went to penalties, and it was super stressful. But really happy with the win for Messi. And not that I know much about football at all or his career, but everybody wanted Messi to win, so yay, Messi won. I'm going to close this weekend's vlog out here, because that is it for the night. I'm now in, probably just going to watch some more films with my family and maybe do some editing. I hope you've enjoyed this very festive vlog and my time at the Christmas markets today as well. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful Christmas, because I think the next time I see you in a vlog will be the other side of Christmas. So thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.